What's going on, New DQ Galaxy? Big Geoff here. I'm here today doing my predictions for Backlash this coming Sunday. Also, may the 4th be with you. Today is Star Wars Day as of this recording. So, we have 8 matches to discuss. We do not have a kickoff match, and we do not have Raw Tag Team titles or SmackDown Tag Team titles matches on this pay-per-view. As far as now, they could always add it on later on. So the first match I want to talk to you guys about is Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Man, oh man, they need to do something with Bobby Lashley big time. He came back the Raw after Mania and really hasn't done anything. He hasn't been in a feud. He's just been in tag team matches pretty much the whole entire time he's been back. Braun Strowman won the Greatest Royal Rumble, which is pretty good. I'm glad he did. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they both came to Raw during the Superstar Shakeup. They lost to Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley in a 10-man tag team match a couple weeks ago, and then recently, this past Monday, a 6-man tag team match with Jinder Mahal and their team and Roman Reigns with Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. Personally, I think this is just a throwaway match, tag team match. They need to do something with Bobby Lashley after this match, turn him heel for all I care, make Braun Strowman go face the Universal title down the line. But I'm going with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to win this match. They need it more to make them look more like a credible tag team when or if they face the Deleter of Worlds for the tag team titles down the road. Alright, the next match I want to talk to you guys about is Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. Oh my god. I'm just saying it straight out. Samoa Joe needs this win more than Roman Reigns does. Samoa Joe, he's been doing good on the mic with his promos lately. Cutting it on Roman Reigns, saying how he's a failure, how he's gonna lose, and how he's gonna choke out Roman Reigns at Backlash, which I want to see. Nothing against Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns can continue this losing streak, and then eventually face Lesnar down the road for the Universal title again for the millionth freaking time, but we know Lesnar will always retain. Alright, on to the next match. We have Daniel Bryan versus the returning Big Cass. A couple weeks ago, Big Cass came out on Miz TV, cut an awesome promo, and then last week he did a thing with the small person, being Daniel Bryan, and making fun of Daniel Bryan, pretty much saying he's small and Big Cass is 7 foot tall and that's what WWE superstar looks like. No, a WWE superstar looks like any human being, from Daniel Bryan to Big Cass to Seth Rollins to Shawn Michaels to anybody in the WWE. Everybody is a superstar. I don't know. I'm going even though Big Cass should win this, I'm going with Daniel Bryan to win. This is his first singles match, and I believe 3 years. I think Fastlane 2015 was his last pay-per-view when he fought Roman Reigns for a title shot at WrestleMania. So those are my thoughts on that match. It should be a good match. Daniel Bryan is the underdog, obviously, and that's all I can say about that match. So, on to the next match. Let's go with Carmella versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Now you have Carmella teaming up with the Iconics Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, and you have Becky and Asuka having a little stable, or whatever you want to call it, teaming up with Charlotte. I can see both of Peyton Royce and Billie Kay and Becky Lynch and Asuka getting into this match, and Charlotte will win the title back, and then I I want to predict that either Becky Lynch or Asuka will turn heel on her and attack her after the match, and then Carmella will just continue to doing what Carmella does. Nobody cares about Carmella. The only reason why she won the women's title is because to have that feel good moment, the SmackDown after Mania, and she's just a placement holder for Charlotte. Alright, so the next match is Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. They had a good match at WrestleMania. I kind of like Alexa's moment of bliss thing, saying, "Oh, how Nia is the bully," being the roles reversed and stuff like that. When in fact, Alexa is being the bully to Nia Jax. I'm saying straight up, Nia Jax is going to retain, and hopefully she'll have a feud down the road with Ronda Rousey or Natalya, Amber Moon, even the Riot Squad for all I care. We'll see what happens in the next couple months. We got SummerSlam coming up. We got Money in the Bank. So we'll see what happens. All right, that's my take on it. The next match I want to talk to you guys about is the IC title match. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus The Miz. Obviously, my pick is Seth Rollins. I mean, The Miz is on SmackDown Live, so there's no reason for him to win the IC title back unless they want to put him back on Raw, which would be stupid because he can feud with Daniel Bryan later down the road, like we've all been waiting for. Seth Rollins is a good champion right now. I like it. Burn it down, baby, all the way. That's all I gotta say about that. Next, we have Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the U.S. title. Hardy just recently won it a couple weeks ago against Jinder Mahal during the Superstar Shakeup. Randy Orton lost it at WrestleMania. He had to fight to regain his number one contendership. I'm sticking with Jeff Hardy to win. Orton needs to turn heel. I think his face turn is getting a little bit stale. He needs to do something different. I'm sick and tired of this face versus face match. I liked when I was growing up, a face versus a heel. Something like that. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that match. There's nothing really else I can say. So, oh man, the last match on this card, as of this recording, we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a no DQ match for the WWE Championship. Oh man, this is a tough one, guys. I like AJ Styles. He's been doing good as champion for the past 178 days. Their match at WrestleMania was so-so. I didn't expect Nakamura to turn heel, but when he did, he's been doing great as a heel. He's been kind of cocky. He's been doing arm to balls instead of knee to face. People call him Shinsuke Nakaballs now. People make so much fun of Shinsuke Nakamura, but he does good as a heel. I like his theme song so much better. They cut out the whole lights coming out, all that bright light just like blinded you when he came out. I'm glad they got rid of that. The lyrics are good. They're in Japanese. But my pick, I'm going to have to keep AJ Styles to retain the WWE Championship. I'm sure he'll give a low blow to Nakamura since it's legal. And then he'll either do a Phenomenal Forum or Styles Clash and win the match that way. And then hopefully we'll see AJ versus Samoa Joe down the road, or a triple threat match with all three of them, or a fatal four-way with him, Joe, Nakamura, and Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Or we'll just see AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. We had that match a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown Live, but that was just pretty much a free match given away, which ended in a disqualification. So, those are my thoughts and my predictions on Backlash is coming Sunday. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at NoDQ_Big Jeff. I'm on Facebook. Go to email Aaron Rift at NoDQMisc@gmail.com for beanies and beach balls. He has them both going on for $28 right now. Go to Pro Wrestling Tees, search NoDQ.com or NoDQ. Everybody's shirts are up there. Follow Virtue, Geoff, Greg, Kyle, Cindy, Aaron, myself, TJS, uh, Kayfabe Candy Ass. We're all a big No DQ Galaxy family. Um, keep put nice comments in the comment section. Don't be trolling. I'm tired of people trolling me. It's freaking ridiculous. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. For NoDQ.com, this is Big Geoff signing out, and may the force be with you, young Padawan.